the wonderful, the amazing Stevie Spit.
To all of my friends, we'll be looking flashy in my Mercedes Benz. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. Come on. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. What do you reckon to the outfit? Do you like it? You should do, you fucking paid for it.
Do you know who hung up on me the other day? Fucking Samaritans. Only the Samaritans. And now don't get me wrong, I mean I used to work for the Samaritans till I phoned in sick one day and they fucking talked me out of it. I phoned them up, I said I can't come in today because I'm not well. Fucking hung up on me, dickheads. I phoned them back, phoned the Samaritans back, right? Got put through to the call centre in Pakistan. As you do. And when I told them I was feeling suicidal, they got really excited and asked if I could drive a truck.
I said, what's the quickest way to Belfast? He said, are you driving or walking? I said, I'm driving. He said, well, that's the quickest way. Anyone from Wales? Yeah! Oh, fucking hell. I know it's a family bar, but we weren't expecting the Munsters this evening. Hello? Should we make them feel at home and sing the Welsh National Anthem? Yeah. Come on, everyone, on the count of three, put your hand on your heart. Hand on your heart. Forgot where it was for a minute there. Sing the Welsh National Anthem. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, welcome to the show. Oh, fuck me, even the Welsh are singing it. One for the master. Competition to get the tightest minge. And I said, how are we going to find out who's got the tightest minge? And Lynn said, I've got a great idea. She said, back at my house, I've got a glass-top coffee table. And we can go back there, take our knickers off and do the splits over the glass-top coffee table. And then when we get off, we can measure the ring. So we've all gone back to Lynn's house. She said, it's my house, I'll go first. She's taken her knickers off, she threw them. She's done the splits across the glass top coffee table. Fucking hellfire. I couldn't see the table. Well, she's got off the coffee table, hasn't she? Sharon goes, I'll go next, it's my turn. Sharon's done the splits across the glass top coffee table. We only had to get 12 men to rock her back and forward to get the suction off the glass. Lynn was going to break the glass. I said, don't do that, that's an expensive table. Just play with her tits till she's moist and slide her to the edge. Get a bit of air in, it'll be fine. Anyway, it's my turn to go next. So I've done the splits across the glass top coffee table, boys and girls. And I've got off. And Sharon went, Stevie, you've not left a ring? I went, smell the fucking edge.
I had a fella from Scotland in the brothel this afternoon, where I work in the afternoons with her. He came in, he says, I want it the Scottish way. I said, I don't do it the Scottish way. He says, if I don't get it the Scottish way, I don't fucking want it. I said, if you can show me how to do it the Scottish way, I'll pay you. He says, aye, that's the Scottish way.
What's the difference between an Essex girl and a mosquito? A mosquito stops sucking when you slap it. What do you get when you turn a blonde Essex girl upside down? A brunette with bad breath. Anyone from Scotland? Yeah! Oh, fuck off! Whereabouts in Scotland are you from? Glasgow. Did I say fuck off? I mean, hello. The country's fucked, isn't it? Hey, 3 months of fucking hosepipe ban, and now there's too much water, they don't know what to fucking do with it, honest to God. I wonder if Pakistan's going to do a fucking charity single for us now. Maybe you're going to do Up on the Roof. Old MacDonald used to have a fucking farm.
I was in Glasgow recently, about 3 weeks ago, did a lovely show in Glasgow. Do you know Sucky Hall Street? And there was a fella walking towards me. Local boy, ladies and gentlemen, stark bollock naked. Yeah, not a stitch of clothes on, except for one Wellington. lodged on the end of his dick like that it was. I said, what on earth are you doing? He said, I'm fucking about.
He was out in the park with me the other day and he saw two dogs doing what dogs do. He said, Mother, what are them dogs doing? I said, son, you're old enough to know now. Those dogs are making a puppy. He said, that's great, Mum. Later on that night, he burst into me in his dad's bedroom. We were having our once a year. He said, Dad, what are you doing to my mother? He said, son, you're old enough to know now. Me and your mum are making a baby. He said, that's great, Dad, but can you flip her over? Because I'd rather have a puppy. Do you like the curtains? Oh, good, you'll be going through a pair yourself pretty fucking soon. We don't often get people your age here this time of year. They normally come earlier in the year when it's a bit cooler. Not only that, but the hotels get a chance to air the beds and get rid of the smell of piss before the real tourists arrive. And I said, before you go down there, my darling, grabbed him by the ear, I said, I've got something to tell you. He said, what is it, my sweet? I said, when I was about 12, I had a little accident. Whilst climbing over a barbed wire fence, I got my minge caught, and it sort of stretched it a little bit. He said, don't worry, I love you for who you are, not what you are. Well, he's gone down there for a look. He's come up fucking quick, hasn't he? He said, how far across the field were you before you fucking noticed? He said, Mum, it's my birthday next week. What am I getting for my birthday? I said, I don't know. What would you like? He said, I want a bike. I said, I can't afford a bike. He said, I want a bike because all my friends have got bikes and they won't play with me. Oh, I said, sweetheart, I said, I'll play with you. He went, all right then. I said, what do you want to play? He said, mummies and daddies. Oh, he said, how do we play that then? He said, well, you go up to the room and I'll be up in 10 minutes. Well, I've gone up to the room. He's followed me up wearing his dad's trousers, his dad's jacket, his dad's glasses. I said, what do we do now then? He said, we do naff all. He said, you get your ass off that bed, get down Halfords and buy the boy a bike.
State your name,
Joanna Singh,
your occupation,
market trader.
and your specialized subject.
Shirts and jeans from 1495 to 1695.
Question number 1. What do vegetarian worms eat?
Linda McCartney.
Question number
She's a little cow as well. She came home from school the other day. She said, Mummy, she said, is it true if Daddy puts his willy in Mummy's mouth, she gets a baby? I went, don't be ridiculous, she gets jewellery. All those that think Tom should kiss me on the cheek, shout now. Hey! All those that think Tom should kiss me on the lips, shout now. Hey! Neck forward. Pucker those lips, right on the cheek. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Hold on a minute. Don't bend over in front of me, I'll fucking drive you home. I haven't even got a car. So, chest out, 1 on the cheek. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Came in, she said, Doctor, me and my husband's sex life has gone down the toilet. We need to think of something new to spice it up again. We said, well, have you tried it up your arse? She said, I'm not doing it up my arse. No way. He said, well, there's a new thing sweeping Glasgow at the moment. It's called nasal sex. Have you tried it up your nose? She went, naffle. He said, go home for a fortnight and try it out. Come back, let me know how you get on. 2 weeks later, she's back in the doctor's surgery. She says, Doctor? He said, yes. She said, did you know that needle dead? He said, yes. She said, I've got a little question I need to do about needle deck. He said, well, what is it? She said, Mark, Doctor. Mark, Doctor, can needle deck make you pregnant? He went, don't be ridiculous. She went, thank fuck for that.